aging has sped up. Ever since I failed to assimilate with the star plasma vessel 12 years ago, my identity as an individual has
The bitch
vanished.
that they
Now you
saved.
can consider my existence as the
Well,
world
that they
itself.
killed.
So there wasn't actually another star plasma vessel back then. That explains why there isn't a new voice.
Excuse me?
We came here to learn Kenjaku's goal, and also to learn about how to open the prison realm. Could you tell us what you know about it? Of course, but I must impose one condition first, and it's non-negotiable.
Oh,
Yuta Okotsu, Yuki Tsukumo, and the Cursed Womb death painting. I'll need two of you three to remain behind here. Remain behind and guard me. Guard you? You said you're immortal. Are you afraid of being sealed or something?
That isn't fair. Without telling us why or how long we're guarding you.
In that case, let me speak of Kenjaku. That man's objective is to force the evolution of mankind throughout all of Japan.
I heard about that. But how does he actually intend to do it? And why didn't Kenjaku use your barriers back when he could? To turn everyone in Japan into Jujutsu sorcerers with idle transfiguration.
For a simple reason, he lacked the cursed energy to do so. The cursed energy refined through Maelstrom can't return to the sorcerer. Besides, a cursed technique evolving people one at a time is far too inefficient. So Kenjaku's new method of evolution is to assimilate mankind with me.
But wait, I thought your assimilation should only be possible with the star plasma vessel.
Previously, that was true. But since I started evolving 12 years ago, assimilation with someone other than the star plasma vessel is possible.
Even so, you're only one person. You still can't assimilate with multiple people at once.
Wrong. Right now, the image you are seeing of me is not my actual self. Now that I've evolved, my soul is everywhere all the time. Like I said before, the world itself is who I am now. People who assimilated with me would become something more than a sorcerer. They become a new creature that at the same time is both there and not there. It is because of my barrier techniques that I was able to retain my shape and reason after I started evolving. However, if mankind were to begin evolving, even if only one person went out of control, the world would end.
Why?
There would be no boundaries between individuals. Evil would spread to all instantly. The impurities of 100 million people would flood the world. What happened in Tokyo would be recreated on a worldwide scale.
fuck.
What would make him want to do something like that?
That I do not know. As I said, there's no telling what's inside people's hearts.
If that's the case, as long as you reject the assimilation, won't everything be fine?
Now we're getting to why I need guarding. Since I have evolved, my nature is closer to that of a cursed spirit than it is to that of a human being. So I can be targeted by cursed spirit manipulation. Considering Kenjaku's enormous strength as a sorcerer, I would likely be absorbed the moment he made contact with me. That's why my main body is rejecting everything in the tombs of the star right now.
That's why you need guarding?
Correct. Kenjaku is second only to me in his skill with barrier techniques. I don't know how he managed to break the seal on the tombs of the star.
Why is this happening now? The star plasma vessel assimilation failed. You've been forced to evolve, so he wants to absorb you with cursed energy manipulation. It also seems Kenjaku has connections to Sukuna, which means he's been a sorcerer for at least 1,000 years. So then, why now?
Because myself, the star plasma vessel, and the Six Eyes are all connected by fate and intertwined with each other. Twice in the past, Kenjaku was stopped by the sorcerer with the Six Eyes. The second time, he was thorough. He killed both the star plasma vessel and the bearer of the Six Eyes within a month of their birth. Despite that, the Six Eyes and the star plasma vessel still appeared by the day of my assimilation. After that, Kenjaku altered his strategy to focus on sealing the Six Eyes instead of killing him as he began searching for the prison realm. After all, there can't be two people with the Six Eyes at the same time. However, 12 years ago, something unpredictable happened. Toji Zenin intervened. He was physically gifted through a heavenly pact, and he was unique among them for being completely free from cursed energy. Since his heavenly pact placed him outside of fate, he decided to destroy the very fate that connected us. Then, a young man with the power of cursed spirit manipulation appeared. Without even trying, he now had all the necessary pieces except for the prison realm. But 6 years ago, the prison realm made its way into Kenjaku's hands as well.
If Kenjaku has the prison realm, then why is this Culling game being hosted?
It's a warm-up before assimilation. My assimilation with people other than the star plasma vessel is possible, but at the moment there's a high probability it will result in something incomplete. The Culling game uses the cursed energy of the players and the boundaries formed between the colonies in a ritual to send this nation's people to the other side. He probably plans to use that as a warm-up to start their assimilation with me. However, to establish that ritual, Kenjaku should have been forced to accept several paths.
Hold on, we gotta close that door. Who got that motherfucker open?
It's more than just cold air coming. It's snow coming in this. Not just cold air.
No.
Souls, oh shit.
Yes, sir.
Let me get a piece of one of them. Just a little piece, not a lot. Just a small little square with some crust on it. Because I know you don't want to get
This
me
the
all
real one,
crossed.
bro. You see that right there? You see that right there? This the real one. This ain't the fake one, though.
Little bit.
It's like $2.50 more than the regular, bro.
No,
Little piece.
nobody got paid. Probably except Mehmet. But he was waiting for that.
I ain't gonna give you that much. Motherfucking goddamn. See, I went through a whole fucking pack in fucking 8 hours.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
One of those pacts is that Kenjaku is not allowed to name himself the Culling Games Game Master. Unfortunately, that's a disadvantage to you as well, because it means that killing Kenjaku won't end the game. Either all of the players must die, or the players must all refuse to participate and die. The rules specifically mention that nothing must significantly hinder the continuation of the Culling game, an insurance policy to prevent the ritual from being stopped.
In that case,
Yeah, right. All of us need to participate in the Culling game and add a rule that creates a way out of the game for Sumiki and those reluctant to participate.
we need to free Gojo Sensei at the same time. He could resolve this all entirely on his own. What do we do next?
First, please decide which of you will stay behind.
I'll do it. I'll stay.
Yuji, you are absolutely going to need the help of either Akutsu or that woman. Not until she comes. If Kenjaku comes, that's all the more reason for me to guard Tengen. I must do so because slaying him would mean saving my younger brothers.
I'm still not finished talking with Tengen just yet. Does that sound okay, Okotsu?
Yeah, I don't want to be separated from everyone anymore.
Thank you. Now this. This is the back of the prison realm. If you plan to free Satoru Gojo, you'll need it.
The back?
First I've heard of it.
Like a back door?
That's right. Before Kenjaku found it, the prison realm was outside of my barriers, probably somewhere abroad. I thought keeping this back sealed would obscure the presence of the front, but it didn't work. Satoru Gojo is also sealed away within this back gate.
What? Then let's open it and let him out!
No. The authority to open the gates rests with the owner of the front, Kenjaku. In order to break this one open, you need either the inverted spear of heaven that can force the cancellation of cursed techniques, or something that can disrupt and cancel out the effects of a cursed technique. The Black Rope could do it. However, 12 years ago, Satoru Gojo either sealed the inverted spear of heaven abroad, or destroyed it.
Oh, why would you do that, Sensei?
And last year, the Black Rope was also completely frayed by Gojo.
What was he thinking?
Reminds me of Miguel. We went to Africa, looking for some more of that black rope.
So that's where you were. Please tell me you found it.
Sorry, but it was a complete waste of effort.
They said it's all gone.
Is there another way?
There is. Among the players participating in the upcoming Culling Game, there's a sorcerer from 1,000 years ago who calls herself Angel. Her cursed technique can extinguish any other cursed technique.
Episode 50.
Extinguish any curse technique?
Yeah, because
Yes.
episode
And Angel's curse technique also has the power to open the back of the prison realm.
Can you tell us where
First
she is right
episode
now?
of third season.
She's in the colony on the east
49.
side of Tokyo.
Okay.
The barriers of the Culling Game reject me. I'm afraid I don't have any more information than that.
Bro. I'm finna kill
Let's
this man.
start going over things from there. There are 10 colonies across Japan. They are linked together by barriers designed to ferry the country's people over to the other side.
Crossing a river or the border, acts that symbolize crossing over to the afterlife, these carry important meanings in sorcery.
Oh, it's like with Yasuhachi Bridge.
And I hate that when you get these burnt. Oh my god. Fighting fucking each other.
Where he killed the other boys.
The Jujutsu Society's barrier. So is Hokkaido excluded?
It is. That land is already established as a vast sacred ground.
I guess that's the challenging land for you.
Ferry them to the other side may sound a bit dramatic, but everyone in Japan was cursed in preparation for the upcoming assimilation.
Tell me about this ritual. How long will it take to complete?
Depends on the Culling Game. My guess it's over in 2 months.
It is currently 9 a.m. on the 9th of November.
9 days since the players awakened the sorcerers, which happened October 31st around midnight.
That gives us about 10 days and 15 hours to go before Tsumiki is forced to play. Tengen, you said before that people would die if they refused to participate.
That's right.
They get stripped of their technique. I believe that rule also applies to any sorcerers.
What's up, baby Kita?
If that's the case, the stripping isn't being done by idle transfiguration. It's not a pact either, because it says stripped, not prohibited. So that probably means it'll be doing something to the brain by force. And it's better for the rules if being stripped means death too.
What's up? Not much.
Everyone would be
Chilling.
forced to participate.
It's just
Oh,
as
God.
Shoko anticipated. But that also means there's no risk to sorcerers without any cursed technique like me. And what'll happen to Panda? Does he even have a brain?
About this rule, what does it mean for the ordinary people who were in the colony from the start?
It means anyone who wants will be granted at least one chance to leave.
For real? How awfully generous.
There are no stipulations in the rules about leaving or entering colonies. They were probably trying to stimulate the Culling Game by giving players a clear first-time goal of leaving the colony with their lives intact. In order to keep the players inside for the duration, the premise that players entered of their own free will is extremely important.
You know, mention that thing about adjusting the barrier strength.
What did they say?
For the duration, probably trying to stimulate the Culling game by giving players a clear first-time goal of leaving the colony with their lives intact. In order to keep the players inside for the duration, the premise that players entered of their own free will is extremely important.
You know, mention that thing about adjusting the barrier strength.
Player will receive points upon ending the life of another player. Damn, that's why they kept silent. Points shall be designated based on the value that the game master gives their life.
Fundamentally in a rule? I make it confusing. Huh? Is something wrong?
It's nothing. Who is this game master?
I can't hear you, Gwen. Hold on.
Every individual player is given a shikigami called Kogane. To be precise, Kogane isn't the game master. It's an interface. It's best to think of the Culling game itself as the game master.
Okay, I got it.
So we can add.
Think of the Culling game itself as the game master.
Okay, I got it.
By spending 100 points, players may negotiate
So we can.
with what?
Yeah, download the turbo.
Think of the Culling game itself as the game master.
Okay, I got it.
So we.
Ah, shit.
Leave ass.
Nah, you gonna click on the blue part. Don't click on the bottom part. Like, click where it's blue. There's a little icon.
Okay, I got it.
I swear to God.
Yeah, click the blue part.
With the game master to add additional rules.
We can add, but we're not allowed to eliminate any
Down
existing
signal.
rules.
Maybe we'll be able to come up with some kind of workaround.
Now you can fucking lie.
Nah, if it say in the download, just press
What it say? The game master
like, show your
must
screen
approve any additional rules.
How's that allowed?
Yeah, right. It leans too heavily on their own
Right.
judgment.
You gotta tap on the
No.
box like that.
You should expect a fair decision when it comes to all challenges. They're already subjecting the players to such stringent rules. Jujutsu sorcery would not allow them to show more favoritism towards
But
Kenjaku.
like, you gonna need gigabytes for this shit.
So then, does that mean I'll be killing people again?
Sorcery would not allow them to show more favoritism towards Kenjaku.
Yeah, you can go to your
Players who do not show a change in
look at what's
points
your biggest file.
So then,
within 19 days shall be stripped of their technique. Oh, shit.
I'll be killing people again?
Maybe not.
Now look.
I have a few ideas.
Go to your app, like in settings, and see what your biggest app is.
We've managed to organize our information for now. That just leaves the roles for each of us. Yuki and Choso will remain here. They'll guard Tengen. Meanwhile, I need to return to the Zenin house to get their cursed tools. Right after Gojo was sealed, the Kamo and Zenin clans both took their cursed tools out of Jujutsu High's Forbidden Vault. However, Megumi is now the head of the Zenin clan.
I'll explain it to you later.
So we're free to rummage through the Zenin's Forbidden Vault. But before that, Tengen.
I know what you want. It's Juzo Kumiya's atelier.
Yes, thank you. Once I'm finished, I'll
Wait,
look for
what's
him.
an atelier?
I'll help deal with the Culling Game. And you, Yuta?
I'll enter a colony and participate in the Culling Game. The sooner, the better. Before Sumiki and Fushiguro enter, I want to know as much as I can. Then I'll be thoroughly prepared.
Thank you.
Man.
It'll mean acting on my own once again. However, in order to prevent us from clashing with each other, and in case something does happen to Sumiki out
Nah,
there,
if you
I'll
put-
avoid
if
the
you
nearby
look on
colonies.
look, Twin, I'm gonna tell you something.
We should be aware that the colonies might cut off reception, so I might be out of contact for a while.
Chicken plant Matthew.
Tired.
Tired already? You just started.
Man, look, I would let them folks be throwing in 60 pounds of chicken. You gotta reach down, pick up the bin, carry it over, then flip it over the box.
Yeah.
All you gonna have to
You get your strong. Definitely, you need to start. You need to take a thing of that shit to work with.
I have been taking the pre-workout before I go into
They don't give y'all
work.
no lockers or nothing.
They do. No, they
All right,
don't.
look, then what
I
you
was
gonna
about to say,
wanna
what you
do,
should
though,
do is take a thing of that creatine powder and right before you start every morning, drink
I
some of
drink
that.
the Godzilla shit right before going
If you
into
trying to
work.
get big, you need that creatine in you.
Oh, yeah.
Ain't that what
You need a lot of water too, though.
Yeah.
With creatine, you do need a lot of water. I don't have time to drink all that water and be pissing. They are gonna try and fire me.
Look though, Twin. I'm gonna show you
It be cold as hell in
I'm
the
trying to
food.
break now. I'm trying to
There's
break
not a
this one.
spot in that factory where you can't see your breath when you blow out.
That's the one I'm trying to break right now.
No, the bathroom warm. The break room, the only spot that got heat.
If Sukuna appears and takes control of me again, I need you to kill me. Don't worry about that now. It's gonna be fine. If that happens, you can have him kill you. After I die. Yeah, well, I'm trying to avoid that situation. Maki.
Right. I want you two to meet up with Kenji like we planned.
Kenji?
Kenji Hikari, the third-year guy that got suspended.
We're short-handed, so it's all hands on deck. Do whatever it takes to recruit him.
Is he strong at least?
He's a bit erratic, but if he gets into it, he can be even stronger than I am.
That is impossible.
We need to come out with some JJK merch before anybody else does. Like as soon as an episode drops, watch that bitch and then go make some clothes for that bitch and get it out there. Nigga, you ain't had this yet. Nigga, you need to watch the episode.
Thank you for all the help.
Don't die out there.
Are you really crying?
Them folk got to stay there for what, 40 days?
No, 10.
10 days? I thought it was
10.
19.
For their plan, it's 10.
Cut it out! You're making me depressed. The audience, too.
Yeah, I know. How old are you now? 35 years old.
Just give it up already. Our industry, it's full of late bloomers who suddenly make it big for no good reason. But not a single one out of the blue suddenly actually became funnier. They were already funny people waiting patiently to